it's the girl Michaela Janae here, back with another video, and today I will be giving you a regular speed stitch braids tutorial. Okay, can I get it out or what? Today I have a beautiful head of hair to work on. This is my model, and her hair is so long, so full, and just beautiful. I wish you guys could have seen it curly. I did blow dry her hair. She came with it freshly washed and everything, and today I will be giving her 6 kind of short stitch braids with beads on. We basically just want to do them a little bit longer than her hair. The color matched really well, and this is kind of like still the beginning of my braid journey, but I did love these results. I think it came out really well. Today I am going to be using the orange shine and jam, which is actually new. It is the Supreme Hold. Disclaimer, I did really like this product. It wasn't giving me a supreme hold, it was just giving me hard to work with for some reason. I feel like I would give it another try, but I really was not feeling this product. As you can see throughout the video, I was struggling a little bit. Like, I don't know what it was, but this product was not giving me supreme hold. It was just making it a little hard to braid her hair. And it shouldn't have been, because her hair is nice and blown out straight. It's nice and thick. So it really was the product that was giving me a little bit of trouble, but I did love these results, okay? As always, I start on, the right side. And I like to start by the ear and go side to side, because I do pre-part. So technically I could start anywhere, but I like to start on one side and go to the other right now. I am putting the shine and jam on both sides of the hair, and then I'm parting the hair down the middle and applying some more product. It is so important to use a good amount of product when you are doing stitch braids. That is how you get it neat. That's how you get it to lay down. So with all that product, that's how the shine and jam was kind of making it a little difficult. So right now I am just going to be braiding. I don't add in a lot of hair when I'm doing my stitch braids. I like for people's natural thickness to come through. I don't like a bulky braid at all. So this client's hair definitely came out better, and my keys and cream stitch braids, this one is after that, and my stitch was getting a little bit cleaner. This time I actually did not use a comb. Most of the time I was trying to use my nails. I used the comb a little bit, but I was trying to see which one really works for me, because I don't really like to rely on my nails, because I cut my nails sometimes. These are my natural nails, these are not acrylics, so I kind of like to use a comb to get used to not run my nails. But recently, like I said, this was filmed a while back, I have been using my nails with no nails. Like, I just be using my finger with my nails cut short, and I can still get a consistent stitch. So the girl is on it, okay? As you can see, these stitches are coming out pretty clean. So I will give it to the shine and jam that it was giving it some type of hold. It was helping me to get it clean, and it was looking very much slick. So I really did like that. I think she kept these in for like 2 weeks, I want to say 2, maybe 3 weeks, but they look really good. I really like them, and the beads just brought it to a whole nother level. So right now I'm starting to add in hair, and I want to say, yes, I add in the hair when it is in my left hand, and I add between my thumb and my pointer finger. I bring one piece of hair on top of my pointer finger and leave the other piece on the thumb. That is how I feed in hair, and I only do it towards the end because, like I always say, I love a natural looking braid. So I'm basically going to repeat this process throughout her whole head, and then we will be doing her edges at the end. So can I just say, one thing I know for sure is that all my models are gorgeous. I will be putting their Instagrams in my description box. Make sure you are following them, checking out their page, because they are pretty. Okay, this girl is so pretty. Right now I'm doing her edges. I am using Style Factor Edge Control. I will be using everything. I will be putting everything I use in the description box so you guys can know exactly what's being used in this video, just like all my videos. I used to call myself an edge artist, and I'm trying to really get back into that, honing in my craft, you know, doing some artistry with these edges. I love to do these little circle things, so that's what I did on her edges, and I actually like how they came out. But next I want to try like curling the edges first, because it just makes it kind of form easier. So I think I'm going to do that on one of my future clients. But I really don't like putting heat on people's edges. That's why I kind of like to wing it. Like, all of my clients have had naturally curly edges, so I kind of don't want to put heat on it if I can just make their hair curl up, or they can make their hair curl up. So that's why I basically haven't tried it yet, but I will. I'm gonna try it on someone. But I really love with their edges and seeing what type of look I can create. So basically I'm going to be doing some swirls and just seeing what we get with these edges. We'll be putting the wrap papers on her hair and sitting her underneath the dryer with the foam and all that stuff. So let's get into that. Once I do that, of course, then I'm going to be putting her beads on. And putting on beads is an experience in itself. Sometimes easier to use foil than the cheap little tool that comes with the beads. Like, I need me a sturdy beader, because every time I open up a fresh pack of beads and it comes with the beader, I break it. Like, I just break it because it's just bad quality. But these beads were really given what they were supposed to give. I basically secured the beads with a rubber band, and then I cut off the extra ends. Yeah, these came out super duper cute. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and comment, and turn on your post notifications so you can know when I upload my next hair tutorial. I'm gonna see you guys then.